Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How you doing, Libra? Just want to let you know this is not a date or time specific reading. Whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. You can also be here as a cross watcher for a Libra. And sometimes that means that you may need to flip the energies around, especially as a cross watcher. You'll know more about the spread in a moment, so you do want to keep that in mind. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I do hope that if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. And for those of you who are returning, much love. Also, to let you know, if you haven't watched in a while, that private readings are available once again. There is a link down below. You have to scroll a little bit in the description box below the video. That will take you to the booking page and you can read all about it. Okay, there are a couple spots open. Let's see. I think that's all I want to say. I'm going to jump into, this is Angels and Ancestors, and get a message for you to activate the reading. You get Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Mirror Guardian. Beautiful. Take time to reflect. I love that. Let's jump in, and I'm doing the split soulmate spread. So I look at the two of you individually, you and your divine counterpart individually, past, present, future experiences of the connection, how you're showing up. I'll give you my overall impression, and then we'll clarify. All right, here we go. Well, there you are, Libra. Queen of Swords. Wow, wow, wow. All right. So whenever I do this spread, I set the intention that this side is for the sign I'm reading for or about, which is Libra, and this is the divine counterpart. It can come through reverse. That's what I was talking about. For those of you who are cross-watching, you may identify this as this side of the spread. But I always start with your person. So they're coming through with the energy of the Strength card. Beautiful energy of overcoming obstacles, of asking for, receiving a leg up, a little bit of help or assistance. But it's mainly about gathering up the strength, the courage, and the confidence to know one can overcome an obstacle. Their present experience of this connection is the Fool. So we have two major arcana here that feel pretty strong. It's like they're gathering up their courage to take a leap of faith, to overlook some risk that might have been concerning them. In the past, we have the Ace of Cups. So this person at some point really determined that you could be the love of a lifetime, right? This is true love, beautiful, a divine gift of love from spirit. And now they're trying to get their game face on as they prepare to leap forward. Now, in the future, we have the Seven of Wands. And this can come in as some built-in resistance. It can be a block specifically, but it's also about facing a challenge head on, right? And that's part of the energy as well of the Strength card. So we'll look at the clarifiers for that. You're coming in Queen of Swords, which is Libran energy. Very clear-eyed, very practical, just the facts ma'am kind of energy with the Queen of Swords, truth seeker, truth teller, and your present experience of this connection has to do with honest communication. There's something that you want to learn from this person, hear, say, think, whatever, in some kind of dialogue. All right, just kind of to cut through any BS, cut to the chase. In the past, we have the Judgment card, which can be a card of awakening, but it's feeling to me like it's coming through as some measure of reunion, second chances, and that's why I'm feeling the connection here was sort of renewed. I feel like I'm talking about two people who kind of came back into union after some phase of separation. And then going forward, Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is the single person in the tarot, so it leads me to believe that you may choose, especially if you identify with this side of the spread, you may choose to kind of continue to maintain your autonomy and independence, and that may be something that presents a bit, gets a little bit of pushback from this person. So we'll see what we get when we clarify. Okay, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's look at the Strength card first. King of Wands, double hit a Leo here. The Star and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so that's good. They're at least on some unconscious level of awareness, contemplating the conversation that will take place or that needs to take place. I feel like this person has a lot of hope. They haven't given up hope. We have the Star card, but it's almost like with the King of Wands landing on the Strength card, they already know what they want. They just have to sort of get over a hump of a crisis of confidence, if that makes sense, to make that leap. And I think what it is they're leaping toward is maybe just picking up the phone and reaching out to have a conversation. So something happened here, because we have this moment in the past, and this could be a long time ago or it could be a month ago, but it feels to me, because cups is months, but anyway, it feels to me like something, you came back together, but now where I'm picking up, there's been either some lack of communication or a need to kind of talk something through that hasn't been addressed. I'm getting that kind of an energy signature. So let's look at the Ace of Cups in the past. Five of Pentacles, Justice, Two of Wands. Wow. I think this person was feeling some unrequited love. That Five of Pentacles, or maybe just not worthy of the love. Five of Pentacles on that Ace of Cups. And Justice, right? There's just no balance, no harmony. Feels to me like this person was really off their game. And that's why I'm seeing that Strength card as the game face. Had to do possibly with the path they were choosing at that time in some unconscious way. For those of you who are new, when I pull from the bottom of the deck, I'm tapping into unconscious awareness, the psyche, or something playing out behind the scenes. There was this energy of a path needed to be chosen, and I feel this person, for some reason, either felt unworthy of this connection, or maybe that there was something unrequited about it, and they were looking at the paths before them energetically so that they could reestablish some sense of balance and some sense of certainty. So now we have the Fool. Yeah, look. Divine masculine energy and that Emperor. I feel like this person's been carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. They've been carrying this burden for quite a while. They really want to offload it. They don't want to give up on the connection, so there's perseverance here, but it's too much for them to bear anymore. So that's why they're getting prepared to make this leap, to take matters into their own hands. So again, I'm feeling like there's something that you were together or that required maybe some second chance or forgiveness and redemption even. This person may have not seen themselves as worthy at the time, and now they haven't given up hope. They know a conversation needs to take place, and they're taking matters into their own hands because they need to, unburden themselves to some degree through a conversation. And that's perfect because you see the need for that convo as well. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Aha. Okay, so a little bit of a different spin. They're going to fight for this connection. They're going to fight for the connection. Four of Wands. Knight of Swords is clearing the air, feeling that sense of urgency to come in, speak their truth, clear the air. This is a little bit of, I'm going to step forward and fight for what I believe in, fight for what I want. They want the happiness. They want this connection. So that was a little bit of an unexpected twist. I like to see that. So let's see what happens here. Queen of Swords. Six of Swords, Temperance, King of Pentacles. So the energy you're coming into the reading with is very practical, very balanced, kind of a little zen even with that Six of Swords. Like, yep, I'm ready to move past the turbulence, whatever it was. Transmuting energy even from something that may have been a little chaotic to some degree, or dramatic even, to something a lot more peaceful. And underneath is the King of Pentacles. So there's patience and temperance as well. And I feel it's almost like you're coming through very level-headed, like I'm not going to hold my life back. I'm moving forward peacefully, calmly, serenely. I'm moving forward in my power. I'm moving forward with clarity, with truth. And yet there's this sort of wisdom, the higher mind of Sagittarius is what temperance really speaks to. That wisdom of patience to know that in time all the energies come into flow and balance. And so I feel like you see this person as a potential future partner, but you're not allowing that thought to hold you up. You're still moving forward in your life, but this person resides back there as a potential life partner. And you realize that that may take time to unfold. So let's see the Judgment card in the past. Chariot. There's the Nine of Pentacles again. Wow, strong Virgo energy also on this side. If you have a lot of Virgo in your chart, extra added confirmation. Yeah, definitely reconnecting with the past life soulmate, moving forward. I feel like you may, this Nine of Pentacles is interesting to me because it's almost like you're telling me something about yourself. You're telling me about, I'm not going to get enmeshed. I'm maintaining my autonomous energy in this connection. So the Nine of Pentacles, I kind of liken it to someone who knows their worth, that knows their worth and value, that says, I want you, but I don't need you. And there is a difference. And I'm feeling like the reunion that may have happened, or the opportunity for a second chance, you both kind of were ready to grab it, but then this person, something happened here and they may have chosen a different path. And it may have left you to your own devices to continue walking your own path more individually, right? More independently. So I don't think this person sort of went away. I just feel like the timing was off. They chose a different timeline, perhaps something of a lower vibration. This is past life soulmate energy between you, but it feels to me like your heart was open to a second chance, and you saw that as something you wanted to move toward, reunion, reconciliation, fill in the blank for the Judgment card. But on some level, you kept moving forward on your own timeline, on your own path. And now we are at that point in the present energy where a conversation needs to take place. And you're both ready for it. You a little bit more than them, but they're getting there. Ooh, more Virgo. So I think the conversation will be about whichever of you walked away. Could have been you. Could have been you. I mean, obviously, it's a 50-50 shot. But the reason why I'm saying that is because there's the Judgment card again. So that's residing in your unconscious awareness. It's like we had this chance to answer the call of the past life soulmate. And that chance was passed by or rejected, or different paths were chosen at that moment. And I feel like the conversation will be about what you've learned on your journey, right? I feel like you're coming through here as the Hermit. Could be that this person walked in one direction, you walked in another. But it definitely feels like the conversation is about your respective individual journeys, what has been learned, the open heart to forgiveness, to reconciliation, to the reunion of your souls. It just feels to me like it's something that didn't get picked up on the last time. Whatever past energy I'm looking at here, you went separate ways. And now it's like, well, we've kind of come full circle. And it's time for us to have a conversation. And I feel like you're coming in with the wisdom of your hermit's journey, of that opportunity to really explore yourself, to really figure out who you are. And going forward, we still have this 9 of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Okay, so from this position of independence and autonomy, I feel like you're letting this person know that you want, it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. The cause for celebration, the reconciliation comes when we talk about the future, when we talk about a long-term committed connection. And that is a choice. And the Lover's card is the union of your souls. It is reunion if you've been out of union, in some form of separation for a while. It is a choice, but I feel like you're standing strong in your autonomy going forward. And this person's going to fight for it, right? 7 of Wands with that 4 of Wands on top of it, and the Knight of Swords. Let's do this. Let's clear the air. Let me tell you my truth. You make me happy. I want to be with you together forever, the end. And this is you saying, okay, I'm not doing this halvesies anymore. I'm not playing small. This is what I want. This is what I need. This is how we can proceed. Are you in or are you out? And it feels like, even though it's 9 of Pentacles, it has the flavor, it has the tone of that Queen of Swords. Non-emotional, very kind of matter of fact, very practical, very clearly communicated. Not cold, just self-assured, comfortable in the life you're living. And it's like, here we are. We've arrived at this moment. And we're either going to walk this path together into the future or we're not. It's very simple. So I really like the energy. I do feel here that taking time to reflect is important, because some of these cards, like for example, Judgment coming back into the present from the past, is important. The fact that you're both hitting that communication, that exchange, energetic exchange of ideas, and thoughts and feelings and emotions, right? All of that happening at the same time feels very mirror-like energy to me and repetitive. So you do want to take some time to reflect before this conversation happens, but it looks pretty incredible. So I'm going to give you the astrology that showed up here, but before I do that, there is a link in the first sentence of the description box below that will take you to the extended. If this is speaking to you, I'm going to continue the reading. I just push these cards up, I continue with the same decks, and I pull the 2 of you together so that when you are in union, what are the strengths, what are the challenges, what are the opportunities, message from this person to this person, and reverse. I also get a message from Spirit of the Universe, which can come through as guidance, direction, a warning. Whatever comes through, comes through. Hidden energies, what's happening behind the scenes with your person that you don't know but might want to, and then the outcome position, how might things unfold going forward. Okay, and I close out with some additional oracles. So that's what I do on the extended, the links below. Here's who shows up. We get Leo and Leo with the Strength card and the King of Wands. We have Aquarius here with the Star. We have Libra with Justice. The Fool is the planet Uranus, which rules Aquarius. We have Aries here in the Emperor. Knight of Swords is Gemini. The Sun is more Leo. 3 Leo energies over on this side. Queen of Swords is Libra. Temperance is Sagittarius. King of Pentacles is Taurus. We have the Judgment card is out twice. That is Pluto, which rules Scorpio. Chariot is Cancerian energy. The 9 of Pentacles is here twice. That's Virgo. The Hermit is Virgo. So like I said, Leo energy on this side, Virgo energy on this side. We have more Gemini with the Lovers card. So that's what I have for you. See you over at the extended. Bye for now.